A woman pulled back the curtain at 3 in the morning and was surprised to see that it was already light outside. Thinking she was half asleep and imagining things, she opened the curtain wider to get a better look. Then she saw something shocking. A bright light appeared on the distant horizon. She had to look away. A moment later, everything went dark again. She assumed it was some normal geographical phenomenon and went back to sleep. The next morning, her boyfriend woke her up. They had just arrived in this town for a trip and wanted to explore the area. When they went to the front desk to buy drinks, the owner wasn't there. They thought it was too early and he hadn't woken up yet, so they put on their clothes and went out to buy what they needed. But when they got to the street, there were no pedestrians. The man found it strange. How could there be no one out this late in the morning? They walked around and called out. They reached the town square and still saw no one. They started to panic. They checked every shop along the way. They knocked on doors, but they couldn't find anyone. Even the TV had no signal. The whole island seemed to have only the two of them left. This strange situation made them extremely anxious. They went back to check the internet for any major news, but every website had stopped updating the night before. The woman tried to contact her friends. No one replied. The man couldn't sit still. He couldn't believe everyone had vanished overnight. He took the woman and went out to search again. On the street, he noticed a car that was already running. He walked over, but there was no one inside. So they took the car and drove farther out. After circling around a few times, they still found nothing. They felt as if the world had abandoned them. But feeling sorry for themselves wouldn't help. They had to face reality and find a way to survive. Fortunately, there were plenty of supermarkets. They grabbed several carts of food, found a villa they could never afford in their normal lives, and moved in comfortably. They started living a carefree life, but it didn't last long. One day at the supermarket, the man got reckless. He stood on a shopping cart and raced through the aisles. He fell and hurt himself. The woman rushed over and found only a scraped arm, but it still scared her. She warned him not to be so reckless. If he got seriously hurt, there would be no one to help. He thought she was overreacting. They argued about it into the night. The man knew she was only worried about their safety. He apologized and comforted her. After that, they thought they could go back to living in peace. But the next day, something even more terrifying happened.